Hey friends, CowboyJobu here with the Jobu Sports Report, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Now today, on First Take, they're talking about Jerry Jones. Well, it turns out his daughter is keeping him off social media. Could you imagine if Jerry Jones was on Twitter? Oh my God, that would be hilarious. Well, let's see what the jackass has to say on First Take. I mean, Stephen A. Smith has to say on First Take.
Now to America's team. Jerry Jones' daughter, Dallas Cowboys Executive Vice President and Chief Brand Officer Charlotte Jones Anderson, said in a radio interview recently that she is the one who keeps Jerry and Stephen Jones off social media because she doesn't trust them and she's in charge of the brand. She was laughing when she said it, though. Stephen A., your reaction to your favorite team?
Well, I mean, listen, I'm not surprised. I mean, basically what she's saying is that a grown man, a grandfather, a father, a leader, an owner, a president, a GM wannabe, a coach wannabe is out of control. And somebody has to reel him in. And, we can't trust that he'll be able to reel himself in. So Charlotte Jones Anderson, is here to keep my daddy in check. That's what she's saying. And my brother in check. I mean, so it just speaks to the haphazardness, to dysfunctionality that exists and permeates through the Dallas Cowboys. It also explains why they haven't won a Super Bowl since 1995. We get all of this. I mean, it's not a problem here. I mean, I applaud her for enlightening us about the discipline that has been displayed. Max Kellerman has been giving credit to Stephen Jones all of these years when, in fact, it was the daughter that reeled both of them in. So she's behind the scenes doing what she does. Bravo. Bravo.
Look, I see it a little differently here. I think these are the kids helping the father, and it's good. Jerry Jones does not run an organization as well as Stephen Jones. And so Stephen Jones is in a position where he's wresting some control from his father, which has to be, his dad is, Jerry has to be going along with that. It's not like Stephen Jones is going to win a power struggle. It's that Jerry's empowered him to do so. And same thing with Charlotte here. He has a daughter who's saying, okay, just like her brother can run the franchise, at least the player personnel decision stuff, better than the dad, she can also kind of handle the brand better. Both children show more discipline than the father. But you've got to give Jerry credit because none of it would be possible if he insisted no, because the buck stops with him. So he's recognized that his kids have more discipline in this area than he does, and he's enabling them to help him. It's a nice family story, Stephen A. Smith.
It's a beautiful family story. I'm so touched. I mean, it just touches me in the most affectionate of ways. I mean, Jerry Jones, a kind man, a decent man, a billionaire who's a marketing wizard, deserves a whole bunch of credit. I hope to meet Jerry Jones and have a conversation with him someday. And I promise I will be very kind and I will be very respectful because he deserves it. But I also would like to point out that all of these things in some way or another has contributed to the absence of any Lombardi trophies hovering around Arlington, Texas. That is just truth, and I think it's important to point that out. We appreciate the leadership of Charlotte Jones Anderson. Absolutely. But it hasn't
as
produced
Jerry's
any
influence recedes and theirs comes to the fore, maybe that's going to change. The Dallas Cowboys certainly look more poised to win one of those, Stephen A.
You need to give him credit.
Let Charlotte Jones Anderson continue to do what she's been doing. Don't change. Keep doing what you're doing.
Stephen A., it is a strength to be aware of your weaknesses. You always talk about that. You got to give him credit for that and for keeping good people around him. It's family. It's family business.
Mollywood. Molly. Keep doing what you're doing, Charlotte. You keep doing what you're doing. As long as y'all ain't hosting no Lombardi trophies, I'm good.
All right, let's move on.